September, Midwest.
Damie,
Just, I think the statements stated it for us that we let out, earlier today. He's been, taken off the roster due to team rules and regulations.
You have a pretty just cut and dry, like if this happens, I have to let you go. It seems like you're not afraid to do that.
Well, again, don't want to really talk about it in the situation. I want the best for our kids. There's no question about that. And, I want to help and be involved. But we have certain rules and regulations here, and we're going to abide by those.
Did he practice last Thursday at all, or did he practice?
Yeah, he's been practicing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Evaluation of week one film, you get to see the team for the first time, obviously. How much you guys evaluate or change maybe things based on that first evaluation?
I think that as we watch that film, we realize some of the things that we're capable of doing and things that we've got to help ourselves to do better. If you look at the defensive side of the ball, we have to come up with ways to help a pass rush. Offensively, we've got to make sure that we, after watching that tape, what did we do well? What do we want to continue to do? And strive to do that even better than what we did before. So, special teams wise, again, it's just placements of footballs and, and we're coverage lanes and making tackles in open field. So, is it a schematic thing? No, it's playing football, being better at your fundamentals.
Were you surprised that Justin struggled a little bit because he seemed to have a good camp?
Yeah, I really did. He has had an outstanding camp. And placement of the football has been one of his big things. He had the three, and those were blaring ones. You just, when that crunch time comes down, so you got to be able to perform. And he did not punt the ball well in those two times.
How crucial do you think it'll be to force some more turnovers on Saturday at all?
I think that's the game of football, period. If you look week in and week out, it's the teams that are creating turnovers or taking care of the football. And, one of the three things that the 3 years at Toledo that I can talk about is we were tops in the country in turnover ratios. And, it was just, it had a lot to do with, not turning the football over and gaining turnovers. So huge in any game, I think.
After watching the film, just Ernest Thomas, what did you see out of him on Saturday?
I thought Ernest played good. He did some leadership type deals. As how he played as a football player, he didn't grade out. And we have percentages that we ask all players to be at based on position. And Ernest didn't quite make it. He was close to it, but didn't quite make what we thought was an acceptable grade out average.
Did Karras practice today?
Yes.
How'd you look out there?
Good. Can't make any comments till Thursday.
Who did grade out well?
I can give you all of them. Defensively, I'll start with the defensive line was Kennard, Nelson, Tietzma. Outside backers was Fatina and Bates. Inside backers was Monheim, Brown, and Neal got just enough reps. He got 17 reps. That's what we count as enough to have played. And then at corner, we had Spence. So that was it for the defense. On the offensive side of the ball, it was Shieldhouse, it was Hull, and it was Wilson. Those three. Then, of course, we have guys that have to grade out 80% on all their special teams. So we had numerous numbers of those guys, but offensively and defensively, those were the ones that graded out.
What goes into that? Is this a big formula, or how do you guys?
It's just, it's the same thing that we've utilized since I've coached football. Basically, it's, plus minus, double minus if it's a critical mistake, or double plus if it's a big play. Add them up together and come out with a percentage. We'd like our DBs, corners to grade out at 90, safeties at 85, linebackers at 80, D linemen at 75. Same kind of scenario for our offense.
Since Cincinnati's got a lot of running backs with different capabilities, I think. Different sizes. Just what's that challenge present for your defense at all?
I think first you look at the running backs are good players. They don't have a lot of experience. The one does, but the other ones were more junior college type players for them. They've got an offensive line that's back. You got four guys, new center, but four guys that are back that have blocked a lot for two senior quarterbacks. So I think that as you guys are well aware of, what you do on running the football is based on, all the six linemen counting the tight end. And, I think right now that they've got a pretty solid offensive line that's played together.